So everybody's been asking me about what my experience was like meeting President Trump Saturday. Instead of just typing it all out on Facebook, I thought, well, the video would be a lot easier and quicker. So I had to be there no later than 11, they said. So I got there about 10:15, I guess, 10:20. Secret Service asked me to get out of my car, told me to stay on the sidewalk, opened my hood and opened my trunk. So they took the dogs, went around, searched the car, searched everything in it, the tires everywhere, and went in the back of the burning brick, and all the VIPs were in there eating and talking and stuff like that. It was crowded. But so the little guy that I had lunch with when I had lunch with his people said, I'm gonna call your names out, and as I do, you come back to the back. There's probably about 25, 30 of us, maybe I don't know, somewhere there. Anyway, I called our names, went out back, and there was a tent out there, and we stayed in that tent for a long time, and it got really hot, and I almost got sick, passed out, all this other stuff. So the little senators and representatives and stuff and their wives were so nice, They helped me and kind of made sure I was okay. Took us out of the tent, lined us up again, put us back in the tent. Anyway, by the time he got there, we were ready to go in, and they would call us in by name. And the girl stood up and she said, okay, I've got a few rules. And she said, if you have bags in your hand, bring them over here and lay them on the table. You can't take them in. She said, also, do not shake his hand unless he initiates it. He likes a good fist bump. And do not hug him or touch him, And she said, you cannot take your phones in because we don't have time for, selfies and stuff like that. Everybody's selfies. So she said, if you keep your phone in your pocket, if you take it out, the Secret Service will take it, or I'll take it. We won't do that. She said, we have the White House photographer in there, and she is phenomenal. So her pictures will be better than yours anyway. And and she said, my last rule is, I want you guys to smile really big because you're getting ready to meet the President of the United States of America. So we all cheered and stuff like that. So when you go in, he's standing kind of up on this little, with Trump behind him, his name behind him, on this little platform, and they announced to him who you are, your name and what you are. And of course, I was with all these senators and mayors and all this other stuff. They all had names, and here was me. He said my name and said I was a strong grassroots, for South Carolina activist. So as I stepped up, he immediately shook my hand. His eyes went straight to my shirt, and he said, oh, I love that shirt. I love that shirt. Y'all look at that shirt. The shirt. Look at the shirt. My shirt said Trump 2023 on it. And if you know, you know. Anyway, she took our picture, and then I asked her, I said, you did get from here up, didn't you? Because we all look like Melania. And he put his arm around me, and he said, take another pic, take a big beautiful pic, take the big beautiful pic, take it, make it good, make this one good. And she took another one. So I kind of leaned into him after that, and I said, boss, I'm tired. I'm gonna need you to step back in. And he leaned back towards me a little bit, and he said, I'm coming soon, I promise. I said, okay. And I started walking out, and he said, you look great, I think you look great. I believed him because he's not a politician, So anyway, that was my experience. He was so sweet to me. He was very just down to earth, and act like he'd known you all his life. He's a really good guy. And he is my president, and he is your president. And those of you who are close to me, I've been telling you all this time, when you know, well, I pretty much just told you that you know.